Guys, hello from Kyiv. Misha and I are at the Independence Square. I'm so happy that the crazy rain just stopped for I don't know how many minutes, and I have chance to shoot this vlog outside, because today was just a crazy rain and it was just a river on the streets. And thankfully I was able, today was the electricity in the dentist office, so I was lucky to have the appointment. And on the way back, when I was driving, you can see the video. That is from my car. I thought I wouldn't get home. It was so like you can't see where you drove, and it's sky now is very beautiful, but I think it's could raining more today, so spontaneously without any weather forecast. So guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I checked your check your comments, and feel ready to check more. Thank you so much for supporting. Yesterday, yeah, I really was very tired today. Even I went to bed after 2 a.m. But I had a good sleep, a little bit of cave. Nice view. I had a good sleep, and it was drone came to Kyiv region, and we intercepted. I remember it were over 100 drones. Tell you now exactly how much. Yeah, it was 142 drones came to all Ukraine, and we intercepted 112. So what I want to say, most attack was on the Kyiv region in the south, on the village Tripilya. There is our test electric grid. And after that, I see the information that for 2 days, the people from this area will be without gas, and right now they are without electricity. So it was massive attack, even more than 10 explosions in the village Tripilya. Briefly about Tripilya, it's the Tripil culture, Tripilska kultura. It's the ancient civilization, was located in Ukraine, like on the modern Ukraine now, 3000 to 5000 BC. And I remember last summer I had a tourist from Las Vegas with his wife, and he was deeply interested in history of Ukraine, ancient civilization, and we came there for 1 day. I did a video about this lovely area near River Dnipro, amazing views, and I just love this village. So they brutally attacked this area tonight, but in Kyiv, I didn't remember. It was quiet, I guess, but from far I heard some explosions, and I guess it was also air raid siren in Kyiv. But in the outskirts, I heard something very far away. Sometimes I'm sleeping and thinking maybe I'm just confusing or so. Also sad news from yesterday. It was, thanks for standing together with me and watch my video. I see it's got more views than I expected. It actually was long video, almost 40 minutes. It was just crazy day, and I'm more calm today. And yesterday it was 2 killed, mom and her 2-month-old baby. And today the rescue workers finished their job today, and they unblocked the 3rd body from this multi-story building. And I remember in Ukrainian media, the lady was waiting for him, and fortunately he died. So officially, yesterday, 3 persons were killed in Kyiv by Russia. So guys, walking through Cruciatic Street, hoping for the peaceful time, but now I see a lot of comments and spreading in social media about and Ukrainian news. Soon is ballistic threats near 48 hours, and also the war situation this winter will be for Kyiv and for Odessa about heating and the electricity. and please charge our power banks, be ready for this, for that. I'm trying a little bit be calm down, because I remember each winter since 2022 we have such a message. We stayed for over 3 years, 3.5, and we survived this winter as well. So of course you can be ready for everything, but could be happen anything, You couldn't be ready for, how you can say, just be ready for everything what is going on in that life. So guys, thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for supporting, for your matches, coffees, for your nice comments, for members of my Patreon and members of YouTube channel. You give me the possibilities to run this channel, updates you about Ukraine, and I really love my job. So let's talk a little bit more about yesterday. Monday evening, lots of traffic, so I'm really glad I'm able to walk and the rain stopped and give me possibilities really to walk a bit and do the video, because soon it's getting dark, like I guess half an hour, so we have time. Oh, look at this cute dog. Hello. Also a couple of words about yesterday. From attack, a lot of people were talking about attack on our ministry here in Maidan. It's actually first time happened since 2022, and a lot of civilians don't understand why we are talking about ministry, like life of people, residential building is more important, of course. But what I want to say about like Russia for first time attacking government quarter, for this, for that. Maybe this means some lack of air defense system, because in the capital of Ukraine, in Kyiv, where our president, all the ministry, is supposed to be like Iron Dome, like the best air defense from any shaheds and rockets and so on. But it still reached this area. So I think it was shocking, because it's considered as the safest area, if I can say, like relatively safest area, the main target, but the best air defense. So, and today I saw in the media photos that it was not Shahed, it was Iskander. The photos from inside, photos from outside. So yeah, adding more, I also posted this yesterday. So they also posted some piece of rocket. So our ministry office was hit by Iskander yesterday. Hello again, that's me again. Yeah. Before I walk here was light evening, and now it's again. Що? Да, передай, будь ласка.
Я передаю привіт мамі своїй.
Не знаю, мама побачить чи ні. Да. He just wanted to say hi to his mom. Not sure his mom watching my channel, but maybe he will share the link with her. Okay, anyway. So, what I want to say. What I was talking about. So, what I want to cover in by the end of this video, and usually I'm not talking about like some mood of Ukrainians or which like struggle do we have. What I really don't like during this year of the third year, even 3.5 of the full-scale invasion. First year it was a lot of adrenaline, we were fighting, and we have our main enemy is Russia. And now it's a lot of gaps, like starting gaps inside Ukraine. That is what I scared like the most. People protested recently, and how we can say, people have some fights between each other, who's talking Russian, who talking Ukrainian, and it only benefits our aggression Russia. As for me, I'm not the person who is bullying someone or tell what to do. So I decided the less conflict we have during the war is the best. This is like my position, because during this year it was a lot of bullying in the social media on different bloggers, and it's like Ukrainian bloggers and so on, who say this, who say that, and I don't want to how I can say, not be a part of it, and bullying someone, it's like against my rules, let's say, my internal rules. I don't have to say that. And there are some conflicts, could be between people who stayed and people who left, also among guys who are fighting and who is not fighting. So this like some dividing in our country. And what I understand was starting touching me during this year. In 2022, a lot of Ukrainians lost their friends, and me as well, because war is, you can see during this tough situation who is who. And people also lost their friends, and there are lots of, I read threads, I like this social media, where you can post your thoughts and so on, and I usually read about and see how its people behave. And they usually different talks about, right, this is a modern day, cancel different concerts and so on, why people post in their Instagram stories something fun, some dancing, what they eat, like celebrating life. And there are two parts of people who say, I survived this attack, I want to cherish this life. Other people say, like, cherish your life but don't post it, because why you dancing? Sometimes people call the police for the restaurant once. Some deputy were spotting some restaurant having some small concert inside. So people are very sensitive in Ukraine with who is donating, who is not, who which language speaks. So it's we all kind of tired and stressed out. And what I understand since this year, I just want to finish yesterday's topic about my friend. Since this year, March, April, after President Trump talked with Putin attacked us more hardly, brutally. Very often there is this attack on buildings. I remember in 2024, 2023, it was also attack, but not kind of like each week civilian building during the night and people dying in their beds. April, May, June, July, August, it's just murderer. And this situation shows me that I have a friend. She was very close to me since 2018, I guess, 17. I don't remember how. She lived in Kyiv. She has her apartment in Kyiv and also abroad. So when it's cold here, she went abroad. Let's say like this. Let's put this in this way. So she left Kyiv not because of the war, because it was time to left, let's say, in 2022. And last time I saw her till 2022. And all this time we talked with her in Telegram using audio messages and so on. And this year shows me that usually within these 3 years I talk only about some with her other things, but never about war, about Ukraine. And I understand she is really not very into it, not really, how I can say, she's not interested about Ukraine and life. All her family also abroad, so she's kind of away. And for me it's very important to have the empathy. And slowly, April, May, June, July, I stopped communicating with her, because after such an attack, you open social media, like 20 people killed, you sleepless, you shocked. She cherished her life and sent me different funny Russian reels. I kindly ask her not to send me this bullshit anymore. And she sent me different other posts. So, and this is a little bit, instead of like, how are you? Because you, it's like close friend to you, you expecting some like understanding, empathy and so on. She just closed the eyes for situation of Ukraine, and I understand it's really pissed me off, and not pissed me off, like kind of we live in different worlds, and we cannot understand each other. But I don't charge her, don't wish her nothing, anything. I just slowly, quietly walk away. And beginning of September, I decided just quietly unfollowed her because, like, this is her understanding of this life going against my principles, going against me. And yesterday she probably noticed that I unfollowed her, and she wrote me a long message and so on. I wouldn't tell all about this, but the main plot, what I want to talk, she thinks that I'm angry at her because she's not suffering the way I did. And she don't want to suffer, she want to live her life. And I was like, you really don't understand how Ukrainians even live right now. We go into holidays, we going abroad. I also going abroad. Many people going. Militaries, they going for the. I know one guy. He was on the front line, came to Kyiv, and from Kyiv came to Germany to visit his wife and son and come back. That's okay. Cherish life, enjoy every moment. That's okay. But this is a question of empathy. If you don't have the empathy and closing their eyes on the country where you was born, where you was lived, and kind of pretend it's not your country anymore, and you maybe don't want to talk about some bad things and have some bad energy and bad, we can say, talking about like bad news, sad news, kind of understandable, but I understand. For me, it's I couldn't after attack check Russian posts or something like this. So it's like that's not my style. I'm not abroad that close my eyes what is going on behind my window, So, and this is fine. Like I don't think that she's toxic. We just we have different realities, and I ask myself, if we ever met, what we're going to talk about. She has no idea about my life, really, she doesn't understand, and that is completely, I feel like I was other Tanya till 2022, and that's fine. And she yesterday was very upset with me. She said that I want, that she suffers, was something else she wrote me, so I was deeply surprised, and I even don't want to explain. She wrote me many things, really, that I was shocked, but only what I did, I just unfollowed her. I didn't hurt her, did nothing. And it's a very common problem between those who left and those who stayed. And what I want to say, left Ukraine, I have one girl, she lives in abroad, and she posts nothing to social media and so on, but for her it's very hard. Immigration, it's very hard, for me as well. I feel here much happier than abroad if I have to leave. For me, the people who left their homes and leave and settle in, it's a tough job. It's not like that you studied and decided to go to find a better life. You were forced to leave because Russia killed your family, steal your home, you and all this stress immediately become homeless. And for them who left and imagine have a good job or good life, their home, they left and work for some factories, work that they don't want to work. And it's also hard, and we don't charge them that. People in safety with their kids, women, that's okay. But those who left thinking that we are angry or something because they living their best life, but they not. I don't think that living some of them, find a good place. So it's always kind of a problem between those who stayed and who is left, and just want to talk and explain a little bit more. The same as before, people, I also find this in my comments, people thinking that we want to my phone calls. So people thinking that we want to have this war. Why we not stop this war? We can agree with Putin, we can stop, we can give our land. Why we not stop? Because Ukrainians wants to continue this war. No, we don't want to continue this war. We just want to live in our home. Russia has to leave. And the same, we don't hate anyone, only Russians, because personally we want that Russia and Russian people suffer the same, that understand what they did. And their aggressions, they are the terrorists. And it's the same. We don't. Very hard to explain people what we. With whom we fight, how we fight. So there's always some like tensions, and yeah, this this little bit sad, but I understand we all have changed a lot within these 3 years, 3.5. So I'm kind of yeah. Lives go on, and you're not the same person. So even like in peaceful time, people understand that they grow up from some relationship and they gone. But here during the war, yeah, you just. You can be abroad and ask about how is things here, or you can be abroad and just close your eyes on the country. And what's also surprised me the most, it's surprising that people from Ukraine, like how I can say, maybe I could be a little bit like more rude and so on. If you're from Ukraine, you have to support your country. You have to think from your country. It's your roots. It's your place from energy. It's like it's your place where you was born. Like I don't know. Like you have to support. You have to do like something, at least like something. If you're not fighting, you can like volunteer. You can do this and this and this, like some activity about your place. Because like being Ukrainian and just I'm from Ukraine. I'm not interested about my country. It is strange for me, but it is my world, I'm not like judge them, but for me this is strange in my I can say in my bubble. But what's also for me more strange, when Ukrainians doesn't care, it's not nice to say. And when foreigners can watch the comedy, they decided to watch YouTube attack on Ukraine. I'm thinking, if I live in US, if I will be like, if I were born in the US and have amazing life, would I ever want to watch war from countries that happen far away from me? I don't know. So sometimes for me this is contrast, like foreigners who is far away, never been to, care and interested, and our people close their eyes. I hope I don't know. I even this is a very strange topic for me, and really, guys, thank you so much for watching, because we how I can say, you don't have to, because we expect it from the governments, from I can say UN, different organizations, open the eyes what is going on in Ukraine, that the international law is broken, like Europe, US, like all these organizations, what they are doing. And just normal citizens supporting, send their money, and just worried about us. But I just want it will be global. The world, what the organization is doing about with what they're busy, going on brutal war in Europe, and we always we want that the world will hear us, but I guess our request is for governments, parliaments who make the decisions, for Trump administration, but when I support regular people, viewers, post something, I honestly understand, the normal civilians, they don't have to. I couldn't be mad that if I go to US, they don't know that US or other country in Europe, they don't know exactly news about Ukraine, because I don't know how I would behave if I will be the citizen of other countries. Would I be worried so much about the war in other countries that far from me? To be honest, you can always have a choice: watch Netflix, watch some comedy, read the book, or see the streets of Ukraine. Really, sometimes I just very happy that the people are really interested and really watching and caring about us. That we want to, we independent, and we want to be dependent. It's all about democracy. We don't want to be captured by Russia and have this, I don't know, dictators. So we want to be free as America, as a country of free people. And I think that Americans is understanding us. So anyway, I hope you get my got my thoughts. So guys, actually that's it for today. Back to Maidan. Short video I hope today, or maybe not as yesterday. So thank you so much. I hope for quiet nights tonight, and see you soon. As always, thank you for everything. Misha, where is Misha? Misha saying goodbye. Tanya saying goodbye. Tomorrow will be also rain. but this rain is not that bad as rockets and shaheds. So, hoping for the best. I already see our President Zelensky said about the Russia is preparing to hit infrastructure objects. We know that, getting cold. So, thank you. Have a productive week. Bye-bye.